The Canadian Olympic Committee has revoked track coach Rana Reider's accreditation for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Reider, known for coaching Andre de Grasse, faces allegations of sexual misconduct. The COC's decision raises questions about athlete safety and the responsibility of sporting bodies. The COC cited new information that emerged after Reider's initial accreditation. This move signals a strong stance against misconduct. The COC emphasized its commitment to a safe environment for all participants. Reider's accreditation was initially granted with the understanding that he was on probation with the U.S. Center for Safe Sport. The nature of the new information remains undisclosed, adding complexity to the situation. The decision has far-reaching implications for Reider and the athletes under his guidance. At the heart of the controversy are disturbing allegations of sexual and emotional abuse against Rana Reider. Multiple women have come forward with harrowing accounts, painting a picture of a coach who allegedly exploited and manipulated young athletes. 3 separate lawsuits in Broward County, Florida, detail a pattern of inappropriate behavior. The allegations range from unwanted sexual advances to verbal abuse and emotional manipulation. These lawsuits portray a toxic environment where Reider allegedly used intimidation and fear to silence his victims. The women allege significant emotional distress, derailing their athletic careers. One lawsuit claims Reider pressured an athlete into a sexual relationship, threatening her career if she refused. Another lawsuit accuses Reider of creating a hostile training environment, leading to severe anxiety and depression. The legal battle intensifies as 3 women seek justice through the courts. The lawsuits, filed in Broward County, Florida, are in their early stages, with Reider denying all allegations. The plaintiffs seek damages for emotional distress and damage to their athletic careers. A motion to consolidate the 3 cases has been filed to streamline the legal process. The lawsuits name Rana Reider and several organizations, alleging they enabled or failed to prevent his misconduct. The plaintiffs argue these organizations had a duty to protect athletes from harm. Reider's lawyer, Ryan Stevens, denies the allegations, calling them baseless and motivated by financial gain. The legal proceedings are expected to be lengthy and contentious. Rana Reider maintains his innocence through his lawyer, Ryan Stevens. Stevens denies all allegations, calling them false and part of a coordinated effort to tarnish Reider's reputation. He argues the timing of the lawsuits, coinciding with the upcoming Olympic Games, suggests an ulterior motive. Stevens criticizes the Canadian Olympic Committee's decision to revoke Reider's accreditation, calling it a rush to judgment. He contends that the COC denied Reider due process by not allowing him to defend himself. Stevens asserts that the COC's actions were driven by fear of negative publicity. Reider maintains he has always conducted himself professionally and ethically. The defense team plans to fight the allegations in court, confident Reider will be exonerated. The allegations against Rana Reider are not the first to plague his career. In 2021, Reider was placed on probation by the U.S. Center for Safe Sport following an investigation into misconduct. Reider admitted to a consensual romantic relationship with an adult athlete, violating Safe Sport's code of conduct. This raises questions about Reider's judgment and ability to maintain appropriate boundaries. The Safe Sport probation required Reider to undergo counseling and adhere to strict guidelines. Critics argue the probation was too lenient given the seriousness of the violation. The current allegations suggest a pattern of concerning behavior that cannot be ignored. Reputation of a star athlete. The Rana Reider controversy extends beyond the individual coach and the athletes he has worked with. It has ignited a conversation about power dynamics in sport, athlete vulnerability, and the need for stronger safeguards against abuse. This case highlights the shortcomings of current systems and the need for systemic change to protect athletes. For too long, athlete safety has taken a backseat to winning and national pride. The Reider case underscores the need for a shift in priorities, placing athlete well-being above all else. Organizations must implement comprehensive background checks, clear reporting mechanisms, and mandatory training on abuse prevention. Athletes need to be empowered to speak out against abuse without fear of retaliation. The Rana Reider case is a wake-up call for the sporting world to take meaningful action for a safer environment.